Hi everyone, Dave here. Today, I'll be showing you how to use the AGM-45A Shrike anti-radiation missile in the Heat Blur F-4E Phantom II. Let's dive in. The AGM-45A Shrike is an early anti-radiation missile developed in the 1960s to target and destroy enemy radar installations. It's important to note that the Shrike is not very accurate and has a high miss rate. If you want to hit anything with them, you'll need to carry a lot of Shrikes, and ideally have multiple planes attacking with Shrikes as well. The missile has a range of about 10 to 15 nautical miles, but its effective range where you can expect any reasonable chance of hitting is closer to 4 to 7 nautical miles. Before we get into the specifics of using the Shrike, let's talk about the different RF guidance units you can choose to put on the missile. These determine the type of radar emissions the missile will home in on. Here's a quick overview. The Mk22 RF guidance unit targets the SNR-75 radar, also known as the fan song, which is used by the SA2 guideline. The Mk23 RF guidance unit covers a broader range, including the SON9 radar, known as the fire can, and the SNR-75 fan song radar. The Mk24 Mod 5 RF guidance unit has a narrower EF band coverage, specifically targeting the P35 radar, known as the Barlock, and the SNR-75 fan song radar. The Mk24 Mod 34 RF guidance unit provides broad EF band coverage, including the P35 Barlock radar and the SNR-75 fan song radar. The Mk25 RF guidance unit is specifically designed to target the SNR-75 fan song radar. It includes angle gating to help keep the seeker on the selected target and improve target discrimination, though this is not modeled in DCS. The Mk36 RF guidance unit targets the SNR-125 radar, known as the low blow, which is used by the SA3 GOA. The Mk37 RF guidance unit targets the P15 radar, known as the flat face. The Mk49 Mod 0 RF guidance unit covers the HI bands and targets the SNR-125 low blow radar and the 1S91 radar, known as the straight flush. The Mk49 Mod 1 RF guidance unit includes a G-bias function. This was incorporated in the AGM-45A model to counteract the missile's tendency to land short of the target when launched from a shallow dive angle, improving its flight profile. The Mk50 RF guidance unit covers the EH bands and is a versatile option for targeting various radar installations. There is also an attack profile setting, with two options, loft and direct. Direct is the easiest and quickest method of deploying the AGM-45 Shrike, and requires you to visually identify and point your plane towards the SAM site until after you launch your Shrikes. Loft makes use of the WRCS and is quite complex, requiring precise flying and monitoring of pull-up and pull-down cues. I will not be covering the loft attack profile in this video. For this tutorial, we'll be focusing on attacking an SA2 site using the Mk25 RF guidance unit using the direct attack profile. To set up your Phantom for using the Shrike, firstly set your reticle to air-to-ground mode. Secondly, go to your weapon management panel. Select the stations where your Shrikes are located. In this instance, the left and right inner stations. Set the delivery mode knob to direct, and select the weapon selector knob to arm. I recommend turning down the volume of the missile tone, as it's very high pitch and very loud by default. Ensure to turn it back up after you've fired your Shrikes. Right, now let's use the Shrike missile. Approaching the target, use your RWR to find the direction of the SAM site or navigate to a waypoint if set. When visual on the SAM site and in range, switch your master arm on. Place the reticle above the SAM site to loft the missile. When you hear the high-pitched tone from the Shrike seeker, press the bomb button to fire the Shrike. After firing, start defensive maneuvers to avoid any potential SAM launches or AAA against you. Your priority is to keep the SAM radar emitting to ensure your Shrike missiles guide correctly. Bosh. And that's it. You've successfully engaged a SAM site with the AGM-45A Shrike. Remember, while it may not be as accurate as modern missiles, with the right tactics, it can still be very effective. Thanks for watching, and happy flying.